Daryl here. Today I want to talk to you about a word that I hear all the time in coaching my clients, conversations with people out and about, conversations with friends. I hear it all the time. Before I do that, let me introduce myself to you if you're watching for the very first time. My name is Daryl Sweeney, and I am a coach who works with people on all things business, life, and leadership. Now, the word I'm talking about is stuck, and I hear it all the time. I feel stuck. And it's not just out there. I've experienced it in my own life. In fact, when I think of stuck and think of the times I felt stuck, I think back to one of my very first businesses. Now, look, this was a year out of college. We didn't really know what we were doing. We're kind of making it up as we go. But I remember we were bringing a product to market. We brought a ton of them over from China, and we thought we'd get into big box retail just like that. We thought the idea was that good. We thought it was just as simple as getting them in, picking up the phone, calling Target or Bed Bath & Beyond or somebody like that, and we'd be good to go. And that's what we did. We ordered them, we paid for them, we had 10,000 units delivered, and we were ready to make that phone call, and we did. And of course, they were like, who are you guys? What are you talking about? No, we don't want to meet. No, we don't want to talk about your product. Yeah, it's not happening. And we felt stuck. Now we're sitting on all this inventory. We had invested all of this money that we had scrounged together from friends, from family, from our savings, and all of a sudden the plan that we had in place wasn't going to happen. We felt stuck, and it paralyzed us for a little bit. So what about you? What are the times when you felt stuck? Where do you feel stuck right now? So today I want to give you the first step to getting unstuck. It's worked for me, it's worked for my clients, and it may work for you. In fact, I'm betting it will. And here's the best part. It's easier than you think. So the first step to getting unstuck is to figure out what the very next step is. Right? So often we get caught up in the bigness of things. We think about all the things that have to happen, all the things that didn't happen or did happen that we didn't want to happen, and all the things that we have to do. We think about the spinning plates we have, and it paralyzes us. Right? We feel stuck. So often, this is that moment where if we can catch ourselves and just slow down just a little bit, slow down and ask ourselves, what is the very next thing to move this forward? What is my very next step? And if we can identify that one next step, then we have a path forward. And the second step to getting unstuck is to do it. So first you identify the next step, and then you do it and you move forward. And here's what happens when we do that. We start building momentum. We start picking up steam. Because even if we don't know the next 7, 8, 10 steps, by identifying the next step and moving forward into that, the step after that will identify itself, and the step after that, and the step after that. So as long as we're able to identify the very next step, we're able to move forward. And that is how I've seen a lot of people get unstuck. A lot of people figure out how to move from a place of frozenness, from a place of being paralyzed. So where is that for you? What do you feel stuck in? And what's going on in your business that you know you want to move forward, but you haven't quite figured out how? You might be caught up in the bigness of it all. Identify the next step, and then once you identify it, take it. Rinse and repeat over and over and over until you get to where you're going. So guys, I hope this was helpful. If you know somebody who needs to hear this message, send it out. If you're not on my email list, check me out on the website, darylsweeney.com. Subscribe. You'll see these videos and a lot of other stuff I have going on. More than anything, thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of my community. Thank you for loving me the way you do. Talk to you soon.